everyone, this is Archive12, and today we have a new Hazbin Hotel song from Rockit Music. There we go. It took me a second to remember who I was reacting to. It's called Made of Hate, and it's an animation. So I don't think that this is going to have as much to do with the actual... I mean, I'm sure it probably does, but like I don't think it's going to have as many spoilers as some of the other nerdcore videos out there, which is exciting for me because I haven't seen all of Hazbin Hotel. I've only seen the first episode and the pilot. So I am excited to delve more into the nerdcore raps that don't spoil me, because I don't mind spoilers for a show that I'm going to watch slowly because I expect them. I've already been spoiled on a lot of things for Hazbin Hotel, but I would like to try and remain as innocent as possible going into this when it comes to spoilers, so that way, when they pop up, I am completely surprised. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing, I will be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Okay.
Day. Take a few pills for the migraine. Demons say, pour a shot. Don't give a fuck, got a drugs, took them all. Tuned up on the radio demon. I'm a sinner at my core. Being bad is in season. I wouldn't pay for a chance just to kill. But going so hardcore's what I died to live for. I hate the feeling of being sober. I wanna let my demons closer. Checking in, I'm gonna be fine.
I really like how how they decided to approach this. Like, the essence of Alastor is always like a little chaotic, always leaning towards like probably the chaotic evil side of the spectrum. You never really know exactly what you're gonna get when it comes to an Alastor song. So this is definitely one of the less friendly songs that Rockit has released. And pretty much anything that's been Hazbin Hotel related has inspired people to really open up the floodgates because of how Hazbin Hotel acts. Like the from the pilot, from Hell of a Boss, like everything that we see in this universe is very dark, disturbing, and extremely adult, which has been sort of an inspiration for people to just basically open the floodgates with whatever they want to talk about. And I'm grateful, because sometimes Rockit Music tends to play it safe with the lyrics. Not necessarily in like how they rap or how they sing or anything like that, just the wordplay. Trying to avoid certain words and stuff like that. They're not doing that here, okay? I think they were just like, you know what? Let's just make a Hazbin Hotel song. We're going to do it our way, and screw what the algorithm thinks. I respect that. I really respect that, because that shows you that they have basically unleashed themselves. And so far, this has been a very fun and interesting little trip to experience. And can I just say that like this animation that they have going for them with this is phenomenal. Like, everything about this has been really, really cool. Yeah, no, this has got me very intrigued to see exactly where they're taking the rest of the song.
I said I'm sorry for the mess that I've made. I've been a little too caught up in myself and all of my mistakes. I've been a sinner for a lifetime, always been a bad guy, was made to hate.
I love this part of the animation too.
I'm addicted to the hotel, living good in this hell every single day. Keep a smile style's going, never show 'em what you know. I keep on getting in and out of rehab on my own. I'm a bullet for a pistol, waiting for the pin to set me up. I pull the trigger. Disrespectful, you can't even measure the duality. I'm trading all your pain for my pleasure. I'm sadistic, narcissism comes in many forms. I'm looking straight into the eyes of a mystic. I hate the feeling of being sober. I wanna let my demons closer. Checking in, I'm gonna be fine. I said I'm sorry for the mess that I made. I've been a little too caught up in myself and all of my mistakes. I've been a sinner for a lifetime, always been a bad guy, I was made to hate. I'm addicted to the hotel, living good in this hell every single day. Just because I put on a smile doesn't mean you know a goddamn thing about me. I've got the tools to make friends, keep enemies, and rest assured, I've kept the worst for you.
That's always true. Like, you never, just because he puts on a smile doesn't mean he's a friend, okay? That doesn't mean he's friendly. It means that, like, you know, he's trying to let down your guard. He's trying to get you to relax a little bit. He's trying to get you to feel comfortable around him, so that way he can pull whatever hell he's going to pull. That's one of my favorite things about Alastor, honestly. Is, like I said, he leans on the chaotic evil side of things. Like, everything he does is for himself, and potentially to watch all of hell burn even more than it already is. Like, he's helping out the hotel, but you know he's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. Because if I remember correctly, I don't know if it's canon or not, but I remember that someone said that he's like a serial killer. Like, that's the reason why he's down here, is that, like, he was a serial killer. And I know that different aspects of the characters relate to, like, either how they died or how they lived. And I think, like, someone told me a while ago, or maybe I read it on a forum or something, that Alastor's whole shtick is, and you're free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think someone told me that Alastor's old shtick, that the reason why he's got the ears and he sprouts the antlers is because he used to wear, like, some sort of, like, deer head when he was going around, like, murdering people. I could be completely wrong about that, though. So don't quote me on that. But I think that's the reason why he looks the way he does. And he, you know, he has the radio demon effect because he's been down there since, like, the 20s, 30s, or 40s. He died during the time when, like, radio was a really big thing. That's why he talks the way he does. Little fun fact about the way he talks. That's actually how the best way for old radio hosts to be able to be picked up on those old style microphones during that time is to have that very high, fast-paced cadence in their voice, and to raise their voice to a specific octave. That's why you always, like, when you're talking about radio hosts or hearing radio hosts in the games or videos or movies or stuff like that, like, the reason why they talk like that is because that's how their microphones worked best. So they all developed that exact same style of talking. So it just kind of became a trope. Alastor is from that period, and I believe he was like a radio host, which is how he managed to, you know, gain that cadence as his normal way of talking. And like I said, I believe that he also went around with a deer head or something along those lines. And that's why he sprouts the antlers when he gets super demonic, and why he's got the little ears, because those are supposed to be, like, representative of the deer mask that he wore. I'm probably completely off base. Whoever told me that or wherever I read that from probably is completely non-canon, but it would, based on the thematics of Hazbin Hotel, I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. Yeah, no, how Rockit's covering Alastor is pretty true to the character, and yet at the same time it's very indicative of a Rockit music sound rather than trying to focus specifically on Alastor. Like, they could have easily crafted a sort of 1930s or 40s style song for Alastor, and it would have fit him perfectly. But instead, they went with this, like, I don't even know what genre would this be, like, new punk or like new rock or something like that? I don't even know. I don't even know what you would consider this song, but they decided to go with a more modern style of music for a character that's from, like, the 30s or 40s, in terms of, like, when he died. And I don't know, just, I guess because of the way that they're deciding to cover Alastor, it fits him. It fits him so well. Uh, I know that was a lot of rambling, so we'll finish out the song, but like, yeah, no, this has been very enjoyable.
I hate the feeling of being sober. I wanna let my demons closer. Checking in, I'm gonna be fine. I said I'm sorry for the mess that I made. I've been a little too caught up in myself and all of my mistakes. I said I'm sorry for the mess that I made. I've been a little too caught up in myself.
Can I just say that I don't know, there's something interesting about saying Alastor on a motorcycle. I don't know why, but I was just thinking about that as we were getting to this part. There's just something about seeing Alastor ride like Hell's version of like almost a Harley Davidson or something similar to that. That just it trips my brain up a little bit.
Sorry for the mess that I've made. I've been a little too caught up in myself and all of my mistakes. I've been a sinner for a lifetime, always been a bad guy, I was made to hate. I'm addicted to the hotel, living good in this hell every single day.
I'll definitely have to like think about this after I finish Hazbin Hotel, because there's very clearly, obviously, a lot of things that I am potentially missing on this. There's a lot of things that like I'm sure could be elaborated a little bit better for me once I've actually seen the show all the way through. And my opinion of this song, or any of the Alastor songs, honestly, might change, because as my favorite character so far in Hazbin Hotel, Alastor sort of like is becoming similar to like Vegeta for me, in that I have very strong opinions about topics that are discussed about Alastor, just like I do about Vegeta. And so my opinion of that and any of these songs could very well change after I finish the series. As of right now, though, this was a really, really good song, and a good way of honoring a character in a way that I think makes sense for him. But I suppose time will tell. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Arkoff12, and I will see you in the next video.